Hi, welcome back to Bride Society. I'm Laura and this is Rebecca.
Today we are talking engagement gifts. So, this is around sort of Christmas, New Year, Valentine's Day on the horizon, popular time for engagement. So if you're looking for a small gift or a token of your love and things to give to the newly engaged happy couple, we are here to help you out with our sort of top 5 categories, specifics, but ideas of engagement gifts.
So as always with this type of video, we'll have everything we talk about, all the kind of ideas we're showing on the screen, linked below, so you can go and find those easily. We've also got a dedicated Pinterest board and we'll link that below as well, so head on over there if you want to see all these ideas and maybe a few more. So enjoy.
Yes. So first up, in our categories, we're talking about sort of planners, and basically to help the couple prep for the wedding, so they can get all excited and have the nice things, kind of do it all in, ready for when they're starting the planning process. There are lots of beautiful ones out there, from being on the high street, places like Paper Chase, that kind of thing have them, but also there's some great ones on places like Etsy and not on the high street, like some of the ones we're showing you here. That there's these beautiful leather ones with sort of the gold or silver or whatever font down the side, which you can get personalised to the couple. Just adds that special touch.
Yeah, and there's also ones, you'll see the variety of the ones you can find. Some with stickers you can add in, or some maybe wedding, more folders. So if the couple are people that have maybe cut lots of things out or have lots of bits and bobs that they need to put in, keep everything in one place, that might be the way you go. So lots of options.
Yes, there's lots of paperwork when it comes to weddings. Yeah. That's great. And I'm a fan of a sticker, to help, or the little arrow stickers to put on things. They come with this and with advice inside as well to help the couple plan out their day. So
our next category is a gift card. Now, if you're not sure, maybe you think the couple might already have some of the things that you were thinking of as an engagement gift, you're not quite sure what to get them, you can give them a gift card. So this could even be maybe for a date night, so their favourite restaurant, if you know what that is, they might do gift cards. Something where the couple can go off and have some quality time together. So it's all exciting, they've got engaged and now they can spend some quality time together on you, essentially.
Yes, because all their money is probably now going towards the same for the wedding, so it might be a nice little treat for them. Also, places as I mentioned, not on the high street, they have so many sellers on there that make things for weddings, from signage to invitations to just basically everything imaginable that's beautiful. So if you can actually get a gift card for not on the high street, so that might be a really nice way of contributing to the wedding but still giving the couple complete free choice over the style and how everything looks, and particularly once maybe they have more of an idea of what that might be. So if you kind of want to contribute in a nice way but without kind of imposing too much on it, that could be a really nice way to come at it. Next gift category is edible items. Always a winner in my book. So you can get these sort of mailed biscuits and things. I would be delighted if these came through my door unexpectedly. Again, they're things that you can have customized for all different kinds of events, including engagement, and have them personalized to the couple. There's so much choice in the details of it, but they're really beautiful and almost ashamed to eat them, but I can push past that, so there's those kind of options as well.
Or if you don't want to go quite as sophisticated, dainty, you could go big and get a giant cookie, like Millie's Cookie do giant cookies, and again they can personalise them for any occasion, but they do a specific on your engagement one, and you can choose the flavours and things like that. We have actually done a DIY giant cookie, so if you want to get in the kitchen and make something yourself, we'll have that video linked below as well.
Next category is personalised artwork. So obviously so much choice out there. There's a lot of it, and then I know I keep mentioning Etsy and not on the high street, but that is where there's quite a lot of variety for this kind of thing, easily accessed. Again, personalised to the couple. So there's so much choice from like even things like having the sort of constellation, sort of night sky of the date the couple got engaged, with their names and the occasion underneath that can be like framed to put on the wall, something like that.
I really like those. Yeah, I'm a big fan of those type ones.
Yeah, sort of sophisticated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not kind of super in your face that it's about an engagement, but it's very meaningful. And if it fits in with the decor in their home, then always a winner.
Yeah.
But if you want to go something a bit more obvious, you can have something, choose something maybe with their names on, or the date they got engaged in, like typography. So kind of a cool way to mark the occasion.
Yeah, yeah. And I think, again, if you're not too sure about the style of their home and stuff, like these kind of ones that we're showing you, we've kind of picked ones that are still a bit kind of, I want to say simplistic, but kind of tastefully minimalist. So it kind of can lend itself to blend in with most home styles. Yeah. So maybe safer choices, I guess, but I really like them, and I think there's something nice in the simplicity of them. But if you you do obviously know the couple, but yeah, if you know their taste really well, as if you have a bit more of an explore, you'll find other things as well. And
another kind of idea we've put into this category, which is kind of the opposite to everything Rebecca just said, but a lot of fun, and again kind of fits in with the planner category as well, is these like scratch posters.
Yes.
Which give like lots of activities about the wedding planning process, and then once the couple have completed that, they scratch it off, kind of tick it off their list.
Yeah, it's just kind of a more fun, creative way to do it. Like, and
these are things that can be framed and hung up in the house as well if they wanted to.
Yeah, without the glass on it, obviously, because that would make the scratching part. But yeah, you can frame it. Yeah. And I think even, I know we were just saying it's the opposite to what I was just saying about it, but obviously that's kind of it's a temporary thing, right? It's for the duration of the engagement. So I think it's still a fairly safe choice, because you're not kind of going, oh, this is something you're probably going to have in your home forever kind of thing. It's a temporary, it has a lifespan kind of thing. So yeah, but yeah, some very beautiful ones.
There are, yeah. Our next category is a subscription box. Now, they're not a new concept. In the last couple of years especially, they've really blown up, and you can get subscription boxes for pretty much anything nowadays, including wedding planning. So there's lots of different companies that would do this, and some will offer kind of one-off boxes or like varying lengths of subscriptions for them. And again, you can just go for the one-off, and maybe it's like an introductory wedding planning box with lots of nice weddingy things.
Yeah.
Or if you want to spend that bit more, depending on your budget, it's something that is an ongoing gift. So they can receive it maybe monthly, or how often that particular company do it, and it's something they can look forward to receiving each month.
Yeah, keep the excitement going. And and like you say, it gives you options that then all different kind of price points depending what you want to spend. And
these kind of gifts, it might give some ideas for the couple that they hadn't thought of already, or there might be things in the box that they didn't know were a thing, and that they think that might fit in well with their wedding. So it's kind of new concepts maybe, and lots of inspiration for the couple.
So our kind of finalish category, sort of a bit of a bonus one really, sort of our bits and bobs category, little keepsakes for them. So things like having key rings, again personalised, like the ones we're showing you where the kind of fit together. You know when you, I think anyone who was a teenage girl particularly watching this, like you used to get those like necklaces that used to be like joined together, like friendship ones,
like the heart ones.
Yeah. And things like that just came flooding back to me like as a 90s like thing. But you know, a more sophisticated modern take on that with like the key rings that kind of like join together, but that kind of thing.
But work well separately as well. If you know the couple like a nice bottle of wine or some sort of drink, you can get them a personalised bottle stop. So it's just something that if they don't get through the bottle in an evening, they can put it in and it reminds them of their engagement.
Yes. And probably something to use whilst wedding planning.
Well, yes, that's very true. Yeah.
Along a similar vein, but if they're not maybe such wine drinkers and more the tea and coffee drinkers, mugs, personalised mugs, they are a big thing for engagements these days, and people like to sort of take the pictures of them with the engagement ring on for Instagram, that kind of thing too.
And you can't beat just giving them a nice card, really. So there's loads of, rather than just maybe a standard card, you might want to get more of a keepsake card or a personalised card and write a meaningful message in that to celebrate their engagement. Maybe put it with one of the gifts or not, or just a card on its own. Yeah. Or
even like a wedding like countdown thing. So again, something that's become popular and I see quite a bit on Instagram pop up that people have is just like this one is a very pretty like acrylic one where you write on literally count down like an advent calendar to the days to wedding day. So again, all part of the excitement.
And if, depending on your budget, you might want to group a few ideas together and create your own little hamper or little box. Or we've actually done a video doing that kind of thing. We called it our engagement starter pack. We'll link that as well. So that just gives you some ideas of how, like what kind of things you might want to group together to create a slightly bigger gift.
Yes. So we hope you found our top 5 gift area ideas helpful, including our little bonus ones at the end there. Let us know what you decide to pick, probably after you've given it, so we don't give away the surprise, in the comments below. Don't forget all the product links are in our description box below in case you want to check those out, and the Pinterest board that supports this is there as well. Otherwise, thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe so you don't miss more content like this, and we will see you next Friday.